Today I'm going to be doing a product review slash product demo slash product rave, and I wanted to call this a product rave maybe for obvious reasons, but I just recently purchased this product at the drugstore and tried it out for the very first time, and even though it hasn't been very long that I have been using this, I am already absolutely loving it and using it a lot, so that's why I'm calling it a product rave. But at the same time, I still wanted to give you guys a full-on review and a little bit of a demo. And the product that I'm actually talking about is this baby right here, and this is the Jordana Best Lash Extreme Volumizing Mascara. I picked this up at Walgreens and it was around $3 to $4. I don't remember the exact price, like to the penny, but it was definitely about half the price as most drugstore mascaras. Like, for instance, I think Maybelline mascaras usually tend to be about $8, and this was definitely around half that price. And the reason I ended up getting this particular mascara is, well, of course, I do have mascaras that are drying out, so I need to replace them, but you need to replace your mascaras pretty frequently anyways. But the thing about this is that I did have an overall goal when I went into the Walgreens. I knew I wanted to get in and get out pretty quickly. I didn't want to spend too much time looking at all the different mascaras and deciding which one to get, because I knew I wanted to try something new as well. And so the thing about the Jordana, I'm not sure how you say it, but the thing about this line is that it's separate from most of the other brands, at least from the Walgreens that I've seen. Is that, you know, usually I would go for a CoverGirl or Maybelline or something if I'm looking for makeup, but this particular brand is separated from that. I didn't want to be my indecisive self and, you know, looking through all these different mascaras and then spending way too much time just trying to pick out a mascara. I don't know if you guys are like that, but I can be like that sometimes, where I just spend way too much time on something so simple. And so when I saw this, that was one reason why I got it, but then at the same time, the price point, I mean, it was kind of like, well, if it's, you know, that inexpensive, is it really going to even be that good? But at the same time, because it was inexpensive, I thought, well, you know, might as well just try it. The shade I ended up getting was black. However, I think that black is the only shade that they carry, which I personally don't mind, because if I'm going to go and get a mascara, I'm going to get black anyways. And also because, I mean, I do want a very black mascara, and this one is very black in my opinion. I mean, it's not like a softer black, so I really like that aspect about it too. And this is 0.3 fluid ounces, so that's pretty standard for a mascara. I know most Maybelline mascaras are the same amount, so it's not like because this is a cheaper mascara, it's not like, oh, you're going to get less product. You do get a decent amount of product with this, and the brush on this is pretty standard. It's like a traditional brush. It's nothing too crazy, which can be a good thing sometimes, because some brushes in mascara, like, they can be kind of scary in my opinion, if you know what I mean. Now, what this mascara claims to do, I did go on the website and I have some bullet points here on what this mascara is supposed to do for your lashes. So first off, it is supposed to give immediate extreme volume. Secondly, a buildable formula without clumping, which I think we all can agree is pretty important, right? And also that it will have long-lasting power and last all day. So let's see how well this mascara holds up to those claims. I'm going to get into the demo part of this video, and I do have on some eye makeup. I went to work earlier today, so I do have eye makeup on, like eyeliner and such, but I don't have anything on my lashes. I did that especially for today. I was going to put on this mascara, but I thought, well, I think I'm going to, you know, film this video later. So I have completely bare lashes. And what I'm going to do is just apply one coat to one eye, and then that way we can see the comparison between the two, and then I'll apply another coat and see if that makes any more of a dramatic difference. And I'm also not going to curl my lashes, because sometimes I know mascaras, depending on the formula, can weigh your lashes down and not hold a curl. Others may even give your lashes a curl without curling them, so I'm going to see if whether or not curling your lashes actually makes any type of a difference. Alright, so here I am applying the first coat to one eye, and I didn't curl my lashes or do anything before applying this. So yeah, it's just one good old regular coat. And you'll see I do get some of it right above my eyelid there, but I just cleaned it up after. Now here's a comparison between the first eye with one coat and the other eye without anything. And now that I'm looking at this, I think I shouldn't have worn any eyeliner this day so that we could see this better, but I think we can still get the general idea. I think that with the left eye, we can see that the lashes definitely stand out more. There's more volume and there's more length. Time to give those lashes their second coat. Okay, so this is 2 coats on the first eye and nothing on the other. I think it's important to note that I already have pretty long lashes naturally, so I want something that's going to be thickening, volumizing, and something that will define them naturally and make them stand out. And I think this does a good job of that. So now I'm just curling the lashes on the other eye to see if that makes any difference. And then I'm going to go ahead and apply those 2 coats. Alrighty, so here is the final result. I really don't think curling the lashes made that much of a difference, but overall I really like the look of them. I'm very impressed for this being my first time purchasing this, and I'll for sure be repurchasing. Alright, so now I'm going to go over some of the pros and cons of this particular mascara. Starting off with what I really love about this mascara, I think first and foremost it has to be the price. I mean, I find it to be extremely affordable and inexpensive. I mean, there are mascaras out there, like say at Sephora, that cost like 5 times this amount. So you could get 5 of these mascaras for the price of 1. I mean, even if that, maybe you wouldn't even be able to get 1 mascara depending on the brand. And just because it is inexpensive, that doesn't mean that it's necessarily a cheap quality. I feel like there are products out there that if you spend a few dollars on them, it is going to be a few dollars worth of quality. It's not going to be that great, but I feel like this mascara does a great job for the price that it is. I also find that it lasts all day. I've been wearing this mascara for a few weeks, and based on wearing it consistently each day, I found that it doesn't flake on me, it doesn't really smudge, and I also find that my lashes, they're not really like crunchy or anything. I feel that they're pretty flexible still, which I really like. And I think that this mascara is able to hold a curl really well. I usually will get a waterproof mascara, and maybe that could be a downside to some people, is that this mascara doesn't really come in a waterproof formula. But I feel as though this mascara acts as though it is a waterproof formula because it does hold a curl really well. And I also feel that in the comparison that I did where one eye was curled, or not one eye was curled, but you know, one eyelash was curled and the other one wasn't, I feel like there wasn't too much difference. And when I look at my eyes, I feel like they both look like they're curled, even though I only curled one. Now, if we're going to talk about any sort of downsides to this mascara, I would say that it is prone to getting on your eyelids when you're applying it. If you saw that in the demo that I was doing, it did get on my eyelids when I was applying it, so you do have to be really careful. But I feel as though for me that's not really a huge deal because I don't really wear a lot of heavy eye makeup or a lot of eyeshadow, and if I do, it's pretty simple, so it's a pretty quick fix for me. But if you're someone that wears a lot of eyeshadow or like a very dramatic type of a look, then maybe this wouldn't be the best for you because maybe it wouldn't be such a quick fix. And I feel like this is due to the fact that it is a very wet formula. It's definitely not dry, so if that's something that you like in a mascara, then maybe this wouldn't be for you. And I also think that it gets a little bit gloopy or gloppy on the brush, so you have to make sure that you wipe any excess off on the tube. Also, if you're going to apply more than one coat, I think that you want to make sure that you do it pretty quickly after. I did kind of wait after the first eye when I did it in between the first and second coat, and I feel like it can be prone to clumping just slightly, but at the same time it still doesn't look spider-like in my opinion. so it's fine. But with the other eye, I did apply the second coat pretty soon thereafter, and also if you do it in thin layers, then it's not going to clump. The only other thing is that this can be a mess in the shower. If you're the type of person who would take off their makeup when you shower, then you're definitely going to walk out with some panda eyes. Or if you like to remove your makeup beforehand with makeup remover or makeup wipes, it is, I think, going to be a little bit more of a challenge, or you're going to have to put forth a little bit more effort to remove it, because I think whatever it is that makes it stick to your lashes and not smudge throughout the day and hold a curl is also what makes it hard to remove. Overall, I mean, mascara is something that I feel like is a very highly opinionated type of product, and it really depends on what you're looking for in a mascara. I know for me, this satisfies what I like in a mascara. I think that it's a great deal and just worth a try. I mean, it's, you know, pretty inexpensive to give it a try. If it doesn't work out for you, it wasn't really a big waste of money. And for mascaras, I feel like, you know, since mascaras need to be replaced so frequently anyways, it isn't really something worth investing in. I know some people will go out there and buy the expensive mascaras, but I mean, for something that you're gonna throw away in a few months, I don't see why you really need to spend a lot of money on a mascara. So I think if you're gonna try something new, then you should definitely give this mascara a try. You know, because it's kind of weird to think that you're gonna spend so much money on a mascara that's just gonna build up a lot of bacteria in it anyways. So I hope this helped you guys and that it was somewhat informative. So if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you thought. Also, if you've tried this mascara yourself, I'd love to know what you think of it. And if you have any requests, just shoot them my way. And yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye!